Simply put, our next performer is one of the greatest bodybuilders in the history of the sport. He's won the Mr. Olympia 4 times. He's won the Arnold Schwarzenegger Classic 3 times. He won the Ironman Pro. He won the Night of Champions.
Yes.
He's won the San Francisco Pro. He's got so many victories, I forgot how many. Last year, 2 years ago, Phil Heath took the Olympia from him. Jay was injured in that contest, and he sat out last year. And everybody thought he was through. But not too many people know the heart of Jay Cutler.
So, just like me, I used to ride my bike to the gym.
From Ed Connors.
Yeah, I used to from the beach.
You got it stolen, right?
Yeah, it was stolen.
So what happened when then you had to walk?
I was 19. Yeah, I had to walk. And I used to walk with my spandex, my tights and shit.
You bushy socks?
Yeah, I used
and the
to
fanny
walk
pack?
over here. Yeah, because that was the style back then.
I love that style. The atomic shoes. The 80s. I miss the 80s.
Yeah. At least you got a decent bike.
I would have loved to see you on a bike.
Piece of shit. Mine was a 10 speed.
How much did you weigh when you were riding a 10 speed?
It was 260, 265.
I would have loved to make videos of that. At Bulls Venice, Dave Mad Max 6 at Bulls Venice. We're at this Saturday, about 1:45 right now. I'm gonna hit some quads with Big J. Some stretching. Before doing some quads today. Oh, dude. You're not old, dude. You're not old.
No, man, I just took some shit out yesterday.
It'd be really hard, though, to help all those people and you at the same time, would it?
Yeah. I'm like, some of these guys that finish a set, I feel like I did a set, you know, like my
Yeah. I know.
nerves jumping off like I did a set. I'm doing a set right now with James doing a set.
Yeah. mentally.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are like, oh, he's going to win the Olympia now. Like, as time progresses, they're like, I don't know, you know.
I know.
People
You
forget.
gotta have some refinement though in that.
Yeah, but you know what, dude? That many months is a long time still, you know what I mean?
Even doesn't even happen, I know.
You can do a lot, you know?
That's, yeah,
When you know what to work with, so.
Yeah, and then Homeboy's speeding up his learning curve. Dennis is speeding up his learning curve, you know. You never know what's gonna happen.
2002 or 2003, I think I started. So how many years is that?
Yeah, 2003 would be
11 years.
11 years. Wow. And
Yeah, Coleman used to come out here with me after a while.
Yeah.
Gunter posed 1 year with me. Derek Farnsworth posed with me. Little kid.
Trevor.
Yeah. Now Hida Tada's out here guest posing.
Yep.
Coming off his injury. We're both injured.
Surgery, yeah. Why do you come back and Lonnie likes to tell that story, but I'm going to ask you, why do you always come back and pose for Lonnie every year?
I love the fans, man.
Yeah.
I love, Lonnie Teeper supported me too, but it's just great, man. California, I mean, I spend a lot of time here, but it's always good to see the fans of California, man. This is kind of where it all started for me, Tournament of Champions and all that.
Yeah.
Won the Pro Ironman out here.
That's right.
I did a lot of shows. I guest posed for John Lindsay a lot of years.
Yeah.
So for me, it's right in my backyard. I mean, it's close to Vegas. Sometimes, I stay here and training the Mecca. I got to train the Mecca today.
Yeah, we got a good leg training for MD.
My legs are tired right now. Man. I don't think I'll have any cuts tonight.
I was gonna say that too much blood in there.
Too much blood. Too much blood in there still. You know, in that line of 2 more weeks of kind of this boat phase. It's 14 weeks from today. I'll be on stage. Laying it down on the Olympia stage. So,
well, your weight's been going back more than what you thought, even because you said, I don't know if I'll go over 285 or 280, and now you're close to 290 again.
Well, yeah, that's
so that's good.
Hopefully I'll get. I have my diet hasn't been 100% clean to get there, so I have to look at obviously the condition factor because I'm 12 weeks down. I got to start getting in shape. I can't be cheating,
Yeah.
I have like 3 cheat meals a week now where I eat, like a burgers or whatever.
Yeah.
Mostly just burgers. That's what I cheat on, In-N-Out burger. Yeah. But it honestly, it helps, it helps boost my metabolism. It also gives me a little fullness.
Yeah.
With the extra fat, which even isn't that much because all I have is just like, the patties and the bread.
In 2 miles, take exit 4CA 60 east toward Pomona.
See, she talked to us. 2 miles.
I have French fries, but they're not.
No salt.
There's no salt on anything. But salt doesn't do. I eat a lot of salt in my diet anyway. But I'm eating, like I eat a lot of turkey this week. A lot of sweet potatoes.
Yeah.
Some rice and pasta. I have 1 meal of pasta a day still. Which I probably keep in there even when I start leaning up. I might keep a pasta meal in there a couple times a week,
Yeah.
Seems to do well for me, so.
Do you feel like you have to be better as you get older to listen to your own body than just following a diet on paper and just not looking back?
I just think it's hard for someone to say, okay, this is what you need to eat. Obviously if they're looking at the adjustments of your body and saying, okay, well, you need to get leaner. I mean, that's crucial from 12 weeks down. Of course, I'm going to have someone eyeing me week to week, but at the same time, I need to, I kind of should know what my body needs at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, I know how to get big, and not be fat.
Right.
But the truth of the matter is you can't look. You can't look at your backside. It's very difficult.
Yeah.
I mean, I look great from the front most of the time anyway.
Yeah.
So for me, it's always the backside that's the issue.
Yeah. That's where most people lose last anyway. So.
Well.
In half a mile, keep right 4CA 60 east to Pomona Freeway.
I think I have to just take it each day.
Yeah.
Not have any real plans on what I'm going to do.
Right.
When he won his class at the 1996 Nationals, I said, congratulations on your win. You'll never be a great pro. Boy, was I wrong. So I want you to really have a huge East Los Angeles College welcome to the great, the ultimate beef, Jay Cutler.
With Hollywood Code, I'm with Marta G, bro. Flying Hollywood chicks to my Hollywood shows. And I wanna tell you something that you probably should know. It's that Slumdog Millionaire Bollywood flow.
We never planned what we're gonna become. And if you would have said to me 23 years ago when I started lifting weights at 18 years old, what I would have been, at this point, I would have laughed and said this is impossible. But I got up there, I competed at this level, worked my way into the pro ranks, through the pro ranks, won the Mr. Olympia title, lost that title, won it back, lost it again, and now I'm going back to try to win it one more time before I close the chapter and move on to bigger and better things. So I just want to thank everyone. A lot of you guys that maybe have followed my career or, been excited to see me out here saying, who is Jay Cutler? I know a lot of you guys, don't follow bodybuilding. You're here for, men's physique or bikini or just supporting, family members or friends that are competing today. But in one way or another, we all support each other. All these people up here have the same exact goals, aspirations. We all want to be our absolute best. And you guys make that possible by getting on and cheering everyone, including myself. So thank you all very, very much for that.
the end of the day, what Cheesesteak Factory just ate.
Yeah, we just finished, the guest posing and finished off my posing for the season until the Olympia now. So next time I get on stage in trunks is going to be September 27th. Getting it on at the Orleans Arena. So all the fans out there that have been watching, and of course you're going to see a lot of Jay Cutler leading up to the Olympia this year. And I'll be out in LA training. I'll be in Vegas, and only exclusive at MD. Man, it's going to be.
How was the guest posing at Lonnie? How was the
good.
feedback?
It was good. The feedback was good.
Yeah.
Everyone said I'm improving, and that's the name of the game. I don't expect to be Olympia ready, 14 weeks out.
Yeah.
But I've definitely made some progress in the past
3 weeks.
month. Well, last 3 weeks, yeah. I put on almost 20 pounds in 3 weeks, but I'm progressing, which is the key. And you guys are going to see it all here. Keep
Thanks,
watching.
BJ.
Okay.
Bye.